Ready? What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Italian Football TV. We've been gone for a little bit, but that's just because the news has been piling up.
Do we got some news today?
Oh, we got some news. That was so corny. We didn't
plan that.
Yeah, we did it. Guys, today, I was right, Michael's wrong. There's nothing new over here in the situation. Radja Nainggolan officially joins Inter. Did you hear that moment where Michael was like, what? He was about to say no, and then he's like, I like that. Yeah,
I can't. After all those years, like Inter won him, and you know, he didn't go. It made it. Spalletti's at Inter, Spalletti's getting Radja, and he wants him, and he's going to Inter now.
Listen, I do not feel bad for Roma right now. I really think, and I've heard the stories, I've seen the DMs that have been publicized with Nainggolan. I think Roma wanted Radja Nainggolan out. I do not blame him for going. I hate seeing them go to rivals. You know, it always is a little bit touchy, you know, especially Bonucci Milan last year. I had to deal with that. But listen, Radja, I'm telling you, and I really think this is going to be one of the best signings for Inter in the past few years. It's going to go down as that. Radja is not leaving Roma because he's not good anymore. It has nothing to do with that. It's based off, you know, the social media bullshit, all that kind of stuff that doesn't surround him. 22 million for one of the best midfielders in the world. This is going to be a steal. And he joins Spalletti again. I was looking back on some old quotes, and we're going to post this tomorrow on Instagram. Spalletti said, if I had 10 Nainggolans on my team, I'd still have an unbelievable team. He's a different type of beast. Spalletti, Nainggolan, they always got along. Plus, they threw Santon and the Primavera player in there. They got a deal. Inter is dominating this Mercato. I can't wait to see what they do next season. It's going to be a challenge.
It's going to be, like you said, for Champions, you were nudging Inter the Champions League, and now look, they got the money, and now they're stepping up to the plate, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do for the rest of Mercato. They still need, I think, a right winger and maybe even a right back so they can actually compete. It's going to be exciting next season.
Okay, what's that? I lost my notes. All right, I got it. So, having said that Nainggolan did join Inter. We saw all the videos today. We saw him jumping in and wearing the scarf and all that stuff. Pastore also was announced, and I should say Santon. I wasn't going to put him in there, and then like I wrote it on the side because I kind of felt bad. But anyway, Pastore is the guy who everybody cares about. Pastore from PSG. Never really settled in at PSG. Never really fulfilled all the potential that he had at Palermo, where we saw all the magic he has. He joins Roma on a 20 million euro deal, and he says, I really wish I would have done more in Paris. But coming back to the Serie A since the first time, when he first started for Palermo, it was like 2011 when he left. I'm so excited to see Pastore. But what I want to say, he is not the replacement for Nainggolan. Everybody keeps saying, oh, Pastore is a replacement for Nainggolan. How are they going to do this? What's Monchi doing? I think it's more Cristante as a replacement for Nainggolan than it is Pastore.
No, yeah, I definitely heard a lot of people saying that. I think Cristante has a lot to offer, and I just feel like Pastore has that Serie A magic. I think he's gonna bring back. He knows the Serie A, so I think he's gonna show us something special.
Although we saw him arrive in Rome and Fiumicino, and the fans were going nuts,
they're going crazy.
There has been a lot of negativity around him. Especially, I think it's because Roma fans are feeling like, damn, we lost our ninja. We lost the guy who was very close. Nainggolan is one of those guys. He was very close to the jersey, so you loved him. All Roma fans loved him, and you lost him to Inter, so it hurts even more. It wasn't like going to Chelsea. And then when you sign a guy like Pastore, who is, you know, not as glamorous as Nainggolan, it does hurt. So I get that, but Pastore is still a quality player.
We got to see him play first.
We got to see them play. At the end of the day, everybody thought Bonucci to Milan was going to be incredible. Not saying it wasn't, but it wasn't the same exact. I know. Look, he's mad. I'm a little bit happy, but come on, yo, you were shoving it in my face last year.
That was an incredible transfer. Yeah, incredible. No one could have believed it.
How incredible has he been playing, though? Anyway, talking about Juve, Joao Cancelo to Juve is done, according to Di Marcio. Today, he will... Wait, is tomorrow Wednesday? No, tomorrow's on Wednesday. On Wednesday, Cancelo will have his medical for Juventus. Today, he arrives in Torino. 40 million euro transfer fee. 5-year deal. He will make $3 million a season. We saw him break out last year, Mike, in the second half of the season, where he really turned it on. His crossing was sensational. You know, even though he's Portuguese, he's got this Brazilian flair about him, almost like an Alexandro on the left side. I am so happy.
This is gonna be a huge one. Inter, you know, they couldn't pay because, you know, FFP and all those reasons, but Juve, they're taking advantage, and they're gonna have one of the best right backs of the world. Maybe not in the world. I'm getting ahead of myself. Of the season, of the
you don't know what the fuck you're saying.
Of the Serie A season, and I'm excited to see him because, you know, in the second half of the season he really broke out, and he didn't want to go to Valencia, where the hell he came from. So he's like, let me stay in Italy. I'm doing good here, and he's going to Juve.
I saw a lot of Inter fans getting really pissed off at Cancelo, saying, why would he choose Juve over Cancelo? That's not, I mean, why would he choose Juve over Inter? That's not really the case.
It wasn't,
the case is
exactly.
that Valencia need the money. They need the 40 million before July. They're selling. He didn't want to go to Wolves because why the hell would he go to Wolves?
And Inter couldn't keep him.
Pay. Yeah. And oh yeah, because Juventus is such a bad alternative. Yo, he's at Inter for a year. It's not like, so I wouldn't fault him on that. And when a good team comes, it's hard to say no to a team like Juventus.
I want to see how he does. I want to see how he does.
Anyway, last news, or second to last news. No, probably last news. Rocco Commisso, a man that you guys might know, a New York native that we actually do know, Michael and I have known for a few years now, is interested in buying AC Milan. We don't like to talk about these kind of news where it feels like they put us in a circle of, oh, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. We know how the sale of Milan eventually went. And if you're new here, we did make a pact that we weren't going to talk about it. But anyway, according to Sky Italia, Rocco Commisso, owner of the New York Cosmos and entrepreneur, is offering 500 million euros to buy AC Milan. He's also upfronting 150 million if he does get the club to put it in and to reinvest in it. But he wants an answer in the next 48 hours. We know that there are other families that are interested. The Ricketts family, who owns the Chicago Cubs. But apparently they're on the back pedal, and now Commisso is in the lead to try to get AC Milan. But again, there's a lot of conflicting reports. Some saying that he is in the lead, some saying it's not going to happen. So we don't know what's going to happen. But I do want to go down on record and say, for history's sake, I want this to happen. We need this to happen. And I can smell, if you smell the Serie A rebirth with a guy like Rocco Commisso getting in charge of the AC Milan. It's gonna. I know a lot of people are mad because he's Juventino, but listen, at the end of the day, I know everybody's been bringing up that Berlusconi was an Inter fan. At the end of the day, this guy loves the Serie A. He puts him first, and he puts his heart into everything that he has, and I believe in him more than I believe in who currently owns AC Milan.
He knows the business side. He's excited. He's enthusiastic, and he really knows how to build someone that came from nothing to rags to riches. I think he can do something special with this Milan, and we're not gonna have to be waiting 6 months. He gave a little deadline over here, so hopefully we hear it soon.
True. Yo, it's funny because, okay, I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story about how I first met Rocco Commisso. So basically, I was at a gala that he was at where he was speaking, and he gave a speech, and it just completely touched my heart just because he's an Italian immigrant. It reminded me of like a story like me, and very motivating. And I was like 16 at the time, maybe 17, and I remember calling you and I told you. You remember when I called you and I told you the story? I didn't even know who he was. And then afterwards, I shook his hand, and I actually asked him what team he liked, and he's like, yeah, I'm Juventus. And I was like, yo, we got to get Juventus over to New York. Anyway, it was incredible in the way that he was always, just his story is incredible. And he started in a garage just like IFTV did. So I feel that connection to him. And I really hope that he does get AC Milan. Oh, there is also the goalkeepers of Napoli is a little bit of a story. Meret might be signed by the weekend. And even though Michael has been praying, he's been begging, he's gone to church 8 times this week, even though there's 7 days in a week, praying for Carnesis, it seems like Napoli might go for Consigli or the Sorrentino. I don't know. They're trying to raise the age of their squad for some of the bench. So Meret / Consigli or Sorrentino.
Or Carnesis, maybe. Hopefully there's a slight push and he goes there. But it's exciting.
Michael, you have 15 seconds. Tell everyone and tell De Laurentiis, because he's watching right now, why Napoli should sign Carnesis over Sorrentino.
Okay, first of all, he's younger. He has World Cup experience. He played in a Euro. He's Greece's #1. He's Greek. I'm Greek. Guys, just please sign him. I have no more reason. Come on, he's pretty good. He's nothing crazy, but he's good and he plays it hard. Please buy him.
There we go.
You think that's enough? Man, I'm hoping.
Anyway, guys, as always, there's so much news. We're trying to have some fun with it. Guys, launched IGTV. Yes, they're copying IFTV, but either way, hop on our Instagram. We're planning some awesome behind-the-scenes bonus content. There's some stuff about Antonio doing his rants on IGTV. There's other exclusive stuff that we're going to start doing. So follow us on Instagram. Follow our IGTV. And yeah, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. It's your turn. Comment down below your thoughts on everything that we said. And as always, we'll talk to you soon.
Ciao, guys.
Subscribe if you're new.